Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan are currently paired in a romantic storyline as part of the Judgment Day. Dirty Dom even aided the Women's World Champion in defeating Nia Jax at Crown Jewel 2024, helping Liv become the inaugural Women's Crown Jewel Champion. However, Dominik's actions at Crown Jewel have sparked speculation about him possibly cheating on Liv Morgan, despite their seemingly strong bond. The whispers began when, shortly after Liv's victory, Dominik was seen moving toward Raquel Rodriguez, who was standing ringside. Dirty Dom briefly put his arm around Raquel's shoulders, but quickly removed it, suggesting a possible connection between the two. With the cameras focused on Dominik Mysterio, he may have hesitated to keep his hand there longer. Meanwhile, his actions hinted at a growing chemistry with Raquel that could potentially turn into a romantic storyline. WWE could play on this moment, creating a storyline where Dominik Mysterio appears to be cheating on Liv Morgan and starts a relationship with Raquel. This could ultimately lead to the Women's World Champion's babyface turn, potentially resulting in her departure from the Judgment Day. While Dominik's actions aren't concrete evidence of infidelity, WWE could use these moments as subtle hints if they decide to explore a storyline involving the 27-year-old star betraying Morgan. Aside from the scenario mentioned above, Dirty Dominik could soon be involved in a romantic storyline with Tiffany Stratton. Ms. Money in the Bank has already hinted at her interest in the Judgment Day member when she mocked Liv Morgan. During their confrontation on the recent episode of SmackDown, the buff Barbie wondered if she would also get Dominik Mysterio if she cashed in for and won the Women's World Championship. However, Dominik immediately rejected her advances when Liv looked at him. Despite this, it suggests a possible romantic storyline between Tiffany and Dominik, especially if the SmackDown star manages to win the Women's World title from Morgan. This could lead to Stratton capturing Dominik Mysterio's attention after she becomes champion. WWE could create multiple backstage segments where Stratton confronts the Judgment Day member, expressing her interest in him. This would resemble the earlier romantic storyline between Liv and Dominik as it began to develop. A pairing of Tiffany and the former NXT North American champion would likely attract considerable fan interest as well. It will be exciting to see if Stratton can successfully cash in her Money in the Bank contract on Liv Morgan to become the Women's World Champion. Sure, here's a concept for an article exploring the dynamics and potential signs of a fictional storyline between Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan in WWE, where fans might speculate on relationship tension or potential infidelity. This type of narrative could add depth to their characters and drive fan engagement, though it's all rooted in the scripted drama of WWE storylines rather than real-life relationships. In the WWE Universe, the thrill is as much about relationships, alliances, and betrayals as it is about headlocks and high-flying moves. One recent on-screen pair who has captured the fans' attention is Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan. Fans are drawn not only to their in-ring talents, but also to the emotional drama that could be lurking beneath the surface. This leads to one burning question that has recently become a talking point among WWE followers. Is Dominik Mysterio cheating on Liv Morgan? While we may not have a straightforward answer, let's delve into potential hints and clues that suggest possible tension or betrayal. In recent weeks, eagle-eyed fans have noted subtle but noticeable changes in Dominik's demeanor when he's around Liv. In WWE's world, body language speaks volumes. From fewer backstage segments with Liv to quick, seemingly reluctant interactions on camera, some fans feel that Dominik might be creating an intentional distance. It's a classic trope in WWE. When characters pull away from their partners, it often signals an underlying conflict or a hint that one partner may not be as committed as they seem. Liv, known for her bold and fearless approach in the ring, has also reacted with subtle frustration in a few segments. Whether it's a sideways glance or a disapproving shake of her head, her reactions hint at potential dissatisfaction. Could it be a sign of things to come? Perhaps the most compelling figure in this unfolding drama is Ria Ripley. Dominik has recently been seen spending a lot of time around Ria, who's known for her dark and intense character and a tendency to stir up trouble. Ria's influence on Dominik is undeniable, and some fans have noted her sway over him, even questioning whether it could extend beyond friendship. The dynamic between Dominik and Ria is intriguing for fans because they embody opposite personas. Dominik is known for his dedication to his family legacy, while Ria represents a more rebellious force in WWE. Some fans are speculating whether Ria could be trying to corrupt Dominik, steering him away from Liv. Even if Dominik isn't directly cheating, an emotional entanglement with Ria could signify a rift in his relationship with Liv. WWE superstars are known for leaving cryptic messages on their social media channels, and Liv Morgan is no exception. In recent weeks, Liv's Twitter and Instagram posts have been, in a word, mysterious. She shared reflective quotes about trust, loyalty, and staying true to oneself, which some fans believe could be subtle nods to her relationship with Dominik. One tweet in particular read, "It's painful to be loyal when loyalty isn't reciprocated." This sparked fan theories, with many taking it as a sign that Liv may be feeling betrayed. WWE has a history of using social media to hint at future storylines, and Liv's posts could well be a signal that trouble is brewing. Fans have also noted Dominik forming new alliances in the ring, occasionally partnering with superstars outside his usual circle. It's often the case that when a WWE superstar begins to branch out in alliances, it can be a stepping stone to a betrayal. Could Dominik's newfound connections signify a desire to step away from his usual routine, including his relationship with Liv? While these alliances have been mostly professional, they're a break from the strong bonds he's formed with Liv, Rey Mysterio, and a few others. In the WWE Universe, any shift in alliances and loyalties is a potential sign of conflict, and Dominik's case is no different. One factor that adds fuel to this speculation is Dominik's transformation over recent months. Going from Rey Mysterio's obedient son to a rebellious figure, Dominik has had a compelling character arc. In wrestling, a heel turn often brings out the worst traits in a character: deception, betrayal, and manipulation. It wouldn't be a stretch to imagine Dominik could betray Liv as part of his evolution into a darker, more complex character. Heel turns are often accompanied by personal conflicts, especially with those closest to the wrestler. This could make Liv, with her loyal and genuine persona, an easy target. If WWE writers are aiming for a high-stakes drama, having Dominik turn on Liv in favor of someone like Ria Ripley could create an emotional, memorable storyline that fans won't soon forget. Looking back at WWE's history, relationship betrayals are nothing new. The WWE Universe has seen unforgettable storylines of love, betrayal, and revenge, from the days of Macho Man Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth to the more recent roller coaster relationship of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. These storylines add emotional stakes to matches, and WWE loves keeping fans guessing about their favorite characters' loyalties and motives. If WWE is setting up Dominik and Liv for a similar storyline, it wouldn't be surprising. A betrayal storyline could elevate both Dominik's and Liv's characters, giving them emotional depth and drawing fans further into their stories. Ultimately, much of this speculation arises from the fans themselves. In wrestling, fans are active participants, and they love to pick up on subtle clues, hints, and Easter eggs that WWE plants in segments and promos. This engagement creates a sense of connection with the characters and fuels online discussions, driving excitement around possible storylines. On Reddit threads and wrestling forums, fans have been analyzing every interaction between Dominik and Liv, creating theories and even fantasy booking possible outcomes. Some suggest that if WWE wants to break the internet with a shocking storyline, they could go all in with a betrayal angle between Dominik and Liv. Others believe that this slow build-up might lead to a dramatic revelation that would make their storyline one of WWE's most talked about moments of the year.